eyes on me. My voice is still, my lungs is full. Baby, Jesus 3, I just be naming these guys a fro. Fuck up a throat, let's go. When I'm talking about hundreds, I want you try and be low. I was gonna not be broke. I'm lying, she can't afford. I'm lying, she can't go back. But I'm gonna give her rich. So I got eyes for my chance. Eyes on my glass.
For real, come on. Niggas be talking like they real or something. Niggas be fake real to get someone else's approval. Like how the fuck that make sense? Like what the fuck that's really gonna do for you? I know we really them guys. Niggas mad cause a nigga do everything above average on God. You niggas small, huh? Nah, you niggas small man. You niggas kid size. I offered this New York bitch some boots. She responded with her Tim size. She gave me and both the green light.
Like go, I don't know nothing, she know I ain't hot. Several times I be moving around broke. Too much to get done and be like a smoke. Too much to get done and be chasing hoes. I know some niggas just going outside, breaking it back for a bitch who a fucking they broke. Niggas be making me mad. Everything niggas be doing nowadays, I had did at 19, y'all just now in my past. Niggas will take out that family for all the checking this bitch here complaining about bad. I can tell who really bluffing, clouds are high. Niggas is turning around. I don't have feelings and balls, no need to lie. License did not send me love. We put them pieces on the plane, let them go through the sky. Brushed out the feelings up.
Come on. Niggas be talking like they real or something. Niggas be fake real to get someone else's approval. Like how the fuck that make sense? Like what the fuck that's really gonna do for you? I know we really them guys. Niggas mad cause a nigga do everything above average on God. You niggas small, huh? Nah, you niggas small man. You niggas kid size. I offered this New York bitch some boots. She responded with her Tim size. She gave me and both the green light.
Like go, I don't know nothing, she know I ain't hot. Several times I be moving around broke. Too much to get done and be like a smoke. Too much to get done and be chasing hoes. I know some niggas going outside, breaking it back for a bitch who a fucking they broke. Niggas be making me mad. Everything niggas be doing nowadays, I had did at 19, y'all just now in my past. Niggas will take out that family for all the checking this bitch here complaining about bad. I can tell who really bluffing, clouds are high. Niggas is turning around. I don't have feelings and balls, no need to lie. License did not send me love. We put them kids on the plane, let them go through the sky. Brushed out the feelings up.
Come on. Niggas be talking like they real or
What's
something.
good,
Niggas
man?
be fake real to get someone else's approval. Like how the fuck that make sense? Like what the fuck that's really gonna do for you? I know we really
Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing. I kind of just want to be on stream while I do some work. I'm not gonna lie. I see some people joining to yap about stuff, and with me, I'm not really here to yap. I'm just kind of here to do some work. But if you guys have anything y'all want to talk about, yeah, like feel free. Maybe I would bring like one person at a time, but I won't, it's kind of hard to listen and like script at the same time. Thank you for the Big Sword membership, brag. All right, people tell me that what was broken. I think I fixed the Summer Dragoon thing. What else? I think the Ferryman thing is fixed. There just needs to be a hot fix. Probably what? There can probably be a hot fix today. I don't know. I'll ask Ark. What else? Austin Station or whatever it's called, not working. Let me see. Make craftable armor enchantable. I thought about maybe giving it a pit buff. I was gonna do a poll in the debug in Discord if maybe they should get like a buff or not, like a pit buff. But then I realized people are just gonna say yeah. So that about maybe giving a pit buff, like a legendary for all of them. But I'm very concerned that it's also gonna make like the armor extremely busted. But whatever, you know what? At this point, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll say like experimental in parentheses. If people are still like, if people start using, it depends. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Maybe like the norm can be like you still have. I still want Bastions to be the best thing, of course, but like health and pip wise. But people are telling me that it's just the lack of elemental or fish makes it extremely hard to use. Whatever. It will never be enchantable though. Never will be enchantable. There is a reason for that, trust me. Because as I add more equipment stuff, I don't want people to bring like for example, let's just say there's like an equipment set that's really good at dealing with mages. Then you're in Chime, for example, right? Not even Chime, or even like a gank situation, and you swap out to your kit. That's already. See, the thing is, that's not really a thing right now for an average Joe to do, but you can do, like, for example, you see a mage, you can like swap out and put on an elemental kit, you take way less damage. I don't know why people don't do that more, but it's like something you can do in Chime, and it's like I feel like as we make pips and stuff, like more, add more ways to get armors, and like we make min maxing easier. I think my idea is that like the current version of min maxing is going to be made very, very easy. So, that it's like we're still on stage one of deep, right? Stage two probably is like you don't want stage one min maxing to be like fucking annoying. Also, and you guys use Jeremiah, by the way. Yo, I made him drop some things. That's pretty good. We'll see. Maybe it depends. Maybe I could just tell Ark to make the switching cooldown a little bit longer. Min-maxing has been made very easy after removing PvE pips. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, PvE pips got made easier. And then on top of that, Gilded Needles are only 3 armors. So it's like, it's been getting faster and faster, but people still complain about min-maxing being, like, demonic. And it's like, what? We might as well just let you fucking pip. It's like fucking, like a battleground, bro. You just pick what you want. It's like, bruh. There's got to be at least some game to it, bruh. You know what I mean? I feel like it's interesting because it's the easiest era to min max, and literally the easiest. You don't have to even when you reroll with armors, you don't have to worry about DVM or monster armor. You can just go into health and fizz. That's it. That's quite literally it. You just get your deep gems on your mantras. Maybe for the people going for the relics, maybe that's like there you have a grind, but you can play the game fine without those relics. Bring people up now? Nah, I'm gonna. Damn, what did I just say I was gonna do? Damn. Oh yeah, Jeremiah. Oh no, that's something else. I'm just looking through stuff right now, seeing what people are saying. Oh yeah, I was gonna make it to where like if you're in Flaming Scourge, you can't take damage from damage over time. Um hmm. Yeah, sure. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Bro, there's been this song stuck in my fucking head because there's been this song stuck in my head because I read up on JJK and they dropped JJK like Modulo or whatever it's called, right? And the slander, the brain rot is back. It's low key beautiful. Yeah, lobotomy Kaizen. Yep. 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 Um, when we buff iframes on Manikati, iframes on Manikati, what do you mean? Does it not have iframes or something as you're using it? Bro, people were looking at me like Manikati's like terrible now, but it's like, dog, the roll catching before was a bug, bro. That shit was a bug. Does this give you hyper armor? Make more hybrid Ironsing stuff like Rust or something. Yeah, Ironsing is like it's like lacking the most in terms of what's it called? Like hybrid shit. I feel like though Ironsing is like Shadow Ironsing. It's like what? Like you have more rods in them, you do like more fucking ether still or something like that. That actually would be tough. Maybe like whenever you like activate the rods, it like steals ether, or like you can have like maybe even like a mini path talent where like it's like instead of having conductor, jailer, or impaler, there's like a fourth one which is like a shadow one, and when the rods are in your opponent, it's like it stays in there. It's like conductor, but like they're like shadow rods, and they like fucking drastically for every rod your opponent has in them, it increases the amount of ether required to cast a mantra by 10%. So like if they have like 5 rods in them, it's like 50% ether, and like then it's just like they just like fall off as the either opponent parries or uses a mantra or something like that. I feel that'd be kind of cool. Or be more creative and such as more ether gen, more damage. Give me an idea, buddy, because most ideas in this game is just going to be stat related. And usually the things that are a lot more creative end up being more cheese. Truth chat, I'm just saying how it is. A simple effect that's just pretty effective ends up being usually the ones that are like the least cheesy. Seems like a debug and dev problem. I'm the gurus of creativity. Bro, I'm just saying. The more creative ones are usually what leads to like the more cheese ones, bro. Being real. For me, I just like a simple effect that isn't like super gimmicky, because from what it sounds like you're trying to get like a fucking shadow vortex like mantra or buff out of it. And it's like, bro, I don't want like a gimmicky ass talent. I just want something that's just like a nice effective buff when I'm fighting. Right? But if you have a gimmicky shadow hybrid talent with Ironsing, guess what? You can't run that on any build except the gimmick builds. So like that's why I want a simple that's why I like simple effects. Gimmicky stuff is nice, of course, but it's like when you have shit like Wayward, for example, name 5 players you know who run Wayward. And then half the time you have to like patch out the fucking creative stuff with Wayward. An example was like a week ago. There was like a bunch of people, it was like Cam2 and some other gankers who were telling me to patch Grand Skewer with Wayward. Dude, that's like 1 of 3 Wayward uses. But it was like running Overworld, so I was like, sure, whatever. So I was like, you see what I mean, right? It's like it's a very creative effect. Then people start abusing the effect. And then a bunch of people ask for it to be nerfed because track stars are too good within the water. Then it gets nerfed, and then nobody's using Wayward. Do you see my problem? I'm just saying, I'm not saying I'm opposed to it, but I'm just saying like it's the cycle of deep poking, bro. Anything that ends up being like way more fucking like different, bro, is like usually just like gimmicky, and it's either super abused or it's never used. I'm just telling you what's happening. We can't have fun in this game because, see, that's the problem though. You say that, right? But it's fun for you, but when you fight it, then it's like, oh, dude, what? When you fight the Shadow Vortex build, when you fight the water fucking track star, oh, but now the game's unbalanced. But when you're using it, oh, the game's so fun. Come on, bro. Same old fucking story, bro. Fun for you, but it can't be fun for anybody else, right? It's bullshit. It's just like, I'm just saying, like, I'm just telling you how it is, bro. From the years of me playing Deep Oaken and discussing balance and seeing what the general players complain about, usually what ends up happening, the niche, creative, different, cool, unique thing ends up becoming super min-maxed, super meta. That's just how the games community is, bro. And I can give you various examples across the years of Deep Oaken. I can even fucking name the dates and times that they got nerfed. Bombs, potions, Trackstar, specific water techs, bells, everything, bro. What do you think when I vaulted like Shadow... Bro, but I'm not done with Shadow Vortex. I have a plan for Shadow Vortex. That will actually make it a little bit more interesting. Because I do think that they can exist, just not in Deep Oaken's current capacity. There has to be a change. Because you can't have a consistent reusable thing like Shadow Vortex, because it's like it's either never used or they find paralytic dust, they hit you with it into the damn, you know what I'm talking about, chat. The fucking TikTok one-shot clips. It's bullshit. You think patching out all the fun busted stuff made the game less fun? It made the game at least not want to fucking blow your brains out when you go ganking, dude. Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's fun when you get hit with paralytic dust and then there's like 3 blood potions thrown on you. Yeah, I don't think that's fun. I don't think we should have left that stuff in game. I don't think it's fun when you get hit with Shadow Vortex and you get one shot by the fucking Shadow Seekers. I don't think it's fun when you're like fighting like a Water Alchemist mage who's drifting across the water and there's nothing you can do to chase that. What are you talking about, bro? But guess what? It's fun for that person because it is unique and it is different. But then like when you act, but there's like no counterplay. Like what? It's like literally what do you do? The things that are more simplistic in nature, at least it's like okay, at least I can fucking do something. But it's like some of those things you could literally do nothing about, and it's like dog, what the hell? I'm just telling you how it is, bro. It's not really an issue of like it's not an issue of we can't. It's an issue of if we add something that really is that different and unique, it just ends up becoming super cheese and super abused or never used. I'm just telling you how it is, bro. This is not saying I don't want to. It's like it's gonna get nerfed. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna get added and it's gonna get nerfed. You know and I know it, bro. Literally, we've seen it time and time again. And you can ask the general player, like they want it until they have to fight it. That's always how it is. I mean, it's unfortunate. PV is different. I'm starting to realize PV is a little bit. There's only one issue I have with PV. I think it's actually really cool when people find like these like 3-second kill techniques, or they find methods like one-shot chaser and speedrunning. That shit is cool. You know why though? It's not really affecting another player, right? However, there is a problem though when like those techs can be applied to the new content, and so it's like, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, you want to create like, let's just say I want to create a fun, difficult challenge where it's like, if you hit Maestro, right? You get like a reward, and it's like, okay, you're supposed to encourage people to like learn the boss and like, but then like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes some of those things like you have those PvE cheeses possible, right? And so what ends up happening is that instead of people learning the boss and like they'll just look up a video on how to like cheese the boss or like how to make like this build that makes the boss killed in like 10 seconds. And it's like that point of adding the content for the challenge is kind of null when you can just make a build that completely removes the difficulty. Not completely, but you guys get what I'm saying. Sec chat. Does the mindless hey ever get to you, Aga? Like when people say thanks, Aga? You know what I like to think of it as? There's a really good video. This is what that reminds me of, bro. It reminds me of this video right here, bro.
Thanks, Obama.
Literally this video, bro. Dead ass. Like, that's what I think of. It's funny, Loki.
Thanks, Obama.
It's like, bro, I didn't fucking do that. I'm not the reason. I didn't make the fucking glass make you not able to go. Bro, come on, man. But no, I mean, how it is, bro. I'm kind of like the guy who talks with the squad, so anyway, I need to... What am I doing? I'm trying to make it to where, like, when you use Flame Scourge, You can't fucking... You don't take damage from floor's lava or whatever. People were complaining about the fact that you can, like, Fire Blade into Flaming Scourge and use, like, 2 bars, because, like, the floor's lava is constantly hitting when you're in Flame Scourge. Specifically the reversal one. I'm like, okay. Okay, let me try that again. Huh. Okay. Might as well just put this here too. What are you talking about, chat? Is Flaming Scourge tiers to OP? I don't know about tiers. Nah, I don't know about tier stuff. Are we gonna make Voidwalkers only Voidwalk other Voidwalkers? First off, that makes no sense. Why the fuck would a bounty hunter hunt another bounty hunter? Like the lore is that the motherfuckers are hunting motherfuckers who are like, you know what I mean? But second off, I think there should, you know, if there needs to be new player protection, add that. But PvEs, brother, I can go wipe you in the depths right now. You feel me? Like, I feel like Voidwalker depths in the overworld are inconsequential most of the time, right? It's like I don't know. It's just like why add this like specific protection when I can still go like jug your ass in the depths? It just feels like it's, you know. Thank you for the 2 Canadian Ministry Depths origin, please, Aga. Ministry Depths origin. What would Ministry Depths origin do? Describe it. Thanks for the 2 Canadian. Voidwalker, but depths. That might be like the top 3 most unpopular suggestions, bro. Just Voidwalker, but depths edition. Okay. Will we get anything new for a Hallowtide? Obviously, we're gonna have like I'm probably gonna work on some new enchants. Maybe I'll work on a new weapon for it too. Thinking of tunes of doing that, but I got a new enchant planned. I do. Will it be cheese? It might be a little cheese. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see. That's what I'm saying. But when you add creative stuff, it's probably just gonna be cheese. But I think it'll be interesting. We'll see. Maybe I'll change it up. Maybe I'll add something else. Can there be a shift in balancing to push for more buffs instead of nerfs? There have been buffs in balancing. It's just the problem is that new content is always a buff. It's always it's usually like when you add something to, especially like what's it called, like a new weapon, like that new weapon can sometimes just fucking carry a build. The bugs fix logical errors or syntax, sometimes both. Sometimes I'll just be like, yo, what the fuck happened here? And then I don't know. If I had to give an example, maybe like it was like something when I was fixing for some reason when you had viscosity, you know, when you had viscosity you took no spine cutter damage. I was like, what the hell? So I was like investigating that shit for like damn near fucking an hour with Nagosa. Shout out Nagosa. Then I figured it out. And I was like, bro, you can't be serious. But yeah, sometimes they are, and sometimes they're annoying to fix. But sometimes they're like kind of simple. It's just like, oh, like this shouldn't be like I don't know, just fixing like flash boil, for example, procking. I think I fixed that. It's like it just shouldn't be procking through parry like that. Some things are just simple. Some things are more annoying because like, oh, like something got fucked up here. Viscosity doesn't keep you at 0% anymore. Really? It doesn't? What? It doesn't give you like the one extra hit? What the happened with viscosity? Maybe it got changed. Maybe it got changed up actually. It might. I think damage over time effects got changed up, so that might be why. Or it's like instead, it's just literally just damage over time with the, you know. What was the reason of that bug? To put it like, it was an issue. There was basically, to put it lightly, when you do spine cutter for some reason, I think, there's like the damage sometimes like changing depending on your windup. And so I think with viscosity, right? Because the hits are like, you know what I'm saying, right? It's like they're spread out and like very I don't know how to describe it, but it's like it was some weird shit with that. And I'm like, what the hell? So it was like it was just a bunch trying to fix some of that shit. And yeah, that's what got fixed. It's like it was just some weird things because of how viscosity damage over time worked. Yeah. Anyway, let me back to focus on fixing this shit. Let's see. Flare Blood comes with a talent. Flare Blood comments. Did the blood poison on that get fixed, by the way? I know I swear I threw it like a tester at it to check that. And I don't think I ever got back on that. Also, how's blood? Can any blood users tell me how's blood going? Because I nerfed blood Fowler's blood poison, but then made blood poison easier to get and maintain. Yeah, get and maintain. It's OP. Is it? Oh, it's bad? Oh, it's still weak. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So even with the blood poison, it still might be slow. Meteor-sized Anims. I just haven't gotten to it yet. It's weak without legendaries. People are saying some of this shit needs merges. Because it does have actually it's like a third attunement with the third highest attunement with talent wise. This is a lot of talents. Thanks for the €2. I gotta hear my dono. Did I miss your dono? One shot match for 30 seconds, so it's fair. I mean, I don't know what to say to that, buddy. Where you get the challenges for the... I have to ask Ark on that, because I asked him too. I was like, yo, like... So I remember I asked him back, I was like, is the challenges coming this weekend? That was the idea. The only problem is, if the challenges drop, then it's going to put everybody's fucking, like, DVM back to, like, 10% or whatever. And they have to do the challenges to get the full thing again. That's how it's set up. So it's like... It's people upset as well. Where is lava? How you feel about those new campfires, chat? Keep it a bean, hey. I was like, oops. You know, hey, not my jurisdiction there. I was like, bro, I kind of like the style, you know, like the deep oaken. That's like the deep oaken campfire, you know, like I feel like it's kind of iconic. Okay. No. And then I forgot what the name of chat. What's the name of the fucking eruption path shit again? Ooh, it's like, what the fuck was this name? I forgot. Eruption path what? Lava serpent. Yes. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. See, this is why it's useful for you guys to be here sometimes. I need to make it last. One more time, huh? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it looks like that works. Just need to make it a little bit more. Should it only be on reversal? I feel like reversal mainly, no? Like that's the... like when you're flinging around, not really in the floor's lava. So I feel like only reversal would be good. One sec. Only reversal? Yeah, I probably should be only reversal, huh? No, it doesn't. Yeah, you go into the floor as lava, but when you like pull them in after a guard break, they're like stuck there. They're literally stuck in there for like a good bit. It's kind of crazy though. I nerfed floor's lava twice now. Right. You know, it's interesting though. Some people would argue that I shouldn't even be trying to like nerf this in a way because it's like, oh, well, like, you know, like that should be a part of the. Some people think like this should be a part of the game. Chat, what are your opinions on this? Should I be patching out stuff that's like true combos, or do you think, well, that's unique? We should keep it. What's your opinion, chat? Would you nerf it? Combos are not supposed to be in deep. Yeah. Thing is, people are doing it after a guard break though, so like some people are arguing it's not even really truly. It's not even a guard. It's not even like a true combo. It's just the floor's love is just hitting you while you're keeping him in. Okay, no, you should be able to react after that. All right, yeah, that looks like enough duration to me. Okay, in the patch notes, yes, nerf. Um, while in, is there anything else that would cause something like this? While in blaming Scourge, you no longer take. Let me see what you guys have to say. Thank you for the 10, by the way. Appreciate that, Z boy. Appreciate that a ton, man. South America options prefer chime. I asked Ark about that. He said yeah. So whenever he's down, I mean, you know, maybe I could probably just add it myself. Who knows? I just don't want to touch places specifically without getting his permission. But yeah, we definitely should have it. Why are the shrines chopped? That nothing. I have no comment on that. No comment on that. Not my jurisdiction, chat. Not my jurisdiction. Okay. Not my jurisdiction. I'm glad that you know the quality of life's there, but as a visual, I mean, it's an opinion. Can get back to 20K? Why not? Fix Flames, everyone's having 0 windup. People were talking to me. I think the main thing I fixed about that was being able to move stack it. That was crazy. But 0 windup? I wonder what the windup is. It does have 0.3 windup, which is unreactable. I thought that he was like you kind of use it and then like you parry the shits, but technically it is 0.3. I'll discuss it with the balancing squad because there were complaints about it. Yeah, both the ice one and the fire one are 0.3. That's interesting. Vic's not getting EXP through power 18 to 20. Is that really? I haven't heard anybody else say that yet. All right, I gotta do this favor for this guy. So in the meanwhile, I'll bring up a few people. Let's get the Deep Chef. What's up, buddy? Your YouTube featured? It's like nobody watching. I mean, I'm not really doing much. Is he not here? Oh. Deep Chef, your mic is off. You're no mic. Oh, he left. Let's get this guy named Fever Dream in here.
Oh! Hi, Agamatsu. Big
Yep.
fan. Yeah. Me and the guys were talking about some changes. Yeah. So first of all, we want more sneaks. A bit more communication among the devs and the players. For example, get some of the YouTubers to show sneaks of the update, the next update.
Like a debug and direct.
No, not a direct, but like a little sneak peek. Maybe a pic on their post or something. Maybe like the tip of a weapon, the face of a new boss. Small things. So we know what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. Second of all, please add comments to the script to the game. Already in the before verse 2, there was already that data mine. Most of the scripts were missing comments. Do you know how bad that is in terms of game development?
What are you talking about, bro?
What I'm talking about, it's the leaks that happened before verse 2.
So okay, let's just go with what you're saying here. You're saying that you're telling us to change up something that was
No, not change the script.
That was 3 years ago. Like that. Like even if
No,
let's just say your story was 100% true, that would have been like what, approaching 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
All right, so
it was 2023, right?
Okay. Next thing.
Next thing, the weeklies for me and the guys should be more about optimizing the game, not adding the actual content, but more about optimizing.
I'm pretty sure you can look through like the past like 5-6 months and see at least multiple attempts to try and optimize shit now.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, this is an idea, my own idea. You guys should add statues for war players. You know, like how was the name? That speedrun guy that with the long ass hair, for example.
AFK.
Yeah. Maybe a small statue. Yeah, but maybe important people of the community. You know, something to give the game a bit more warm, more life. Okay, that's all.
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah, of course.
Give me like 30, 40, and then start pulling up.
Yeah, can you?
Ooh,
Yeah.
How much time do you get here? Okay, that's fine. Okay. We can do either. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Ben. Oh yeah, we can do whatever. I miss you too, Ben. I'll call you later, okay, Ben? Alright, love you so much. Bye, Ben. Sound tired? Good amount of sleep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Uh, can I ask you to pull Kyoru instead of me?
Yoru? Maybe.
Kyoru, yeah.
Maybe I'll probably pull him up. Let's get Barv. I just like his name because it sounds like barf.
Yo,
What's up?
what's up, man? I did not expect to get pulled in like this. All right, I'm like escape from the depths right now. Just give me a second.
It's fine.
But I just had like one idea. It was like I actually posted it in the Pygmy channel. It was about like adding more events to the game, so like stuff like Hallowtide, temporary week long or 2 week long events. And it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be like huge ones. Like it could be something like Sharko spawns are up more, like a Sharko invasion or something like that.
You think
Or
people are gonna
like
come back to
Rebel
the game
Winter.
for that?
Um,
Like if your friends who don't play, they're like, oh, there's a Sharko invasion. You think they're gonna come back?
yeah, I think it would get the player base up like a lot more, more player count. People would be
Okay.
more willing to come back to the game. So like there could be one like a Fimble Winter, if you know what that is, where it's just like the game is in like winter for like a week and Blizzard
Yeah,
Knights can spawn like
events.
everywhere.
Blizzard
Yeah.
Knight spawning everywhere. Okay.
hmm Could have celestial invasions, so like Sand Knights spawn not only in like Star Swept or something, kind of like the Blizzard Knight one. Just more like simple, small changes to the game that are only temporary and could, yield rewards for players who participate in them. And even like, I don't know, like a blackout mode, like the game goes into like nighttime for like a week or, just small, simple, cool little things to add that, don't take much time to, create and still are fun for the players to enjoy.
Okay.
I think that would really get the popularity back up and going.
Fimble Winter. Interesting.
Have people like, play the game more often, come back, and even give people something to look forward to. But that was basically it. And even like the devs could have fun with the events, with coming up with them and all that stuff. And stuff like competitive stuff, it could be like the Destroy Man 3 or like that April Fool's team thing they had going on.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, like the little warring period.
Yeah, yeah.
Fimble Winter, huh?
Mm-hmm. That'd be like a good like Christmas event, probably.
Yeah,
Fimble
maybe
Winter.
Christmas event.
Yeah. It'll got to be like huge, like I said, because it would take a lot of time for the devs to, fit that in along with weeklies and stuff and just major updates. It would just be something to give the community to do while they wait for updates and also for major updates. Keep them playing. So like they, for example, there's like a week or two with no events and they just take that time to make new builds before preparing for the next one. And to like, I guess, make it so people aren't like, oh, like where's the event? I thought it was today or whatever. Like it's delayed. They don't just like don't talk about like the release date and just release it whenever, basically.
Hmm.
And say like you're working on it, but don't like say like a release date because then the people are gonna get angry if it's delayed at all because you know how the debug community is.
Yeah.
Conquest was rough for the community, but yeah, that's basically it.
All right. Well, yeah, I think with Fimble Winter, I just kind of cold. It just depends though. It's like depends really how much. Because people want, when they want an event, bro, they want it to like actually feel like it's, you know, well developed and shit, bro, not just like kind of slapped
Yeah.
together in like a week. So it's like, would that dev, like, it's like, would the dev time even be worth, or should we just like, you know, get to working on the, you know, the bigger stuff and stay consistent on that?
I get what you're saying. So I guess for that, I mean, it could be returning stuff like Sharko rumbling again, just increase Sharko rates. Have like random events where Sharkos like run through towns and stuff like Etris or Vegetables and stuff like that.
Real quick, for the guy who said, I forgot who said it, but for Shadow Meteors, how the fuck do you move stack that with your M1? I can only do it at the end of my M1, not like mid M1. If there's any clip, please inform me, because I'm looking at it and I'm unable to recreate and I don't see anything in the script. Alright, appreciate your pulling up though.
No problem, man.
You have a good one. Yeah, please inform me. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm not able to do it. There's BLD here. Depth's Rising event. I think a small event would be kind of cool though. No, bro. What the hell? I do not use Chat GPT. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. Thanks for the 5. Okay, more live crossover events hosted by devs would be good. Yeah, I think so. I do like events. Especially if the entire community feels like they can hop in. Honestly, events low-key like other games do events and it's low-key like the player method. It depends on like what it is, because like the problem only is like if there is something obtainable in that event that's only available like one time, I feel like people would get upset. Like what? There's like an exclusive like I don't know, frost straw weapon that like summons snow and some shit, and like you can like summon like a snowstorm or some bullshit with a relic. Dude, people are like, yo, what the? That's fucking crazy. You missed it. So it's like it's gone. But then again, I mean. That's why Hallowtide has the medals, because like, you get it permanent. So it is what it is. Your name Loki been dragged to the dirt. Like I said, I mean that's kind of how it is. I also feel like a lot of the people who are like super raging are kind of like children, you know. So it's like kids raging. Like, what are you gonna do? Or I feel like a lot more people who are like, you know, a little bit more mature, understand like, hey. It's a squad that works on the games, right? A reskin legendary? Yeah, maybe it could just be like a skin. Maybe like winter skins could be interesting. Well, until I don't know what's up with that Shadow Meteor stuff. I'll have to look at that in a bit. Let's see what else is talked about here. Titus armor, huh? Only strong left. Chat, y'all agree with that? Titus armor should only be strong left. What do y'all think, chat? I'm curious what y'all. I wonder what the casuals think. That make the armor pointless? You still get a guard break with strong left, so I think it's still pretty good. Yeah, I could probably increase the fizz back up to 30%. It's saying you a sellout. Oh, bro, I went to that VC and I got called the hard R, bro. Who cares what that VC says? Ooh. Don't let this game ever like Dark and Darker. Dark and Darker came back though. I was playing Dark and Darker like yesterday. The game's back up to like 10k players. They had a mini wipe, or I know they had an actual wipe. Solo self found, and they didn't even drop a big update yet. Apparently they're gearing for like this big ass update. So the game could actually be back, bro. They kind of just back to regular old Dark and Darker, and they balanced it pretty well. They balanced it pretty well. They made move speed only on boots, which is smart. So there's actually class difference between move speed. They added all attribute back, but I don't think it's that crazy of a deal. I think it's still only available on like necklace and rings. Yeah, for most part, I think they've been doing a pretty decent job. But let's see, you're still running a lot of sorcerer. I was actually running wizard, and I was playing Slayer fighter yesterday. Just it was pretty fun to try something different. Why is crossbow infinitely better than bow though? It's better for like, in my opinion, crossbow is just a fighter thing. If you're a good ranger, you'll play longbow, and you'll consistently hit your headshots. Bro, when I was like grinding out Dark and Darker in Prime, bro, it was like every day. And I do think that they can maybe get back to it, but I don't know if they're ever going to be able to go back to like 300k players like they did back then, bro. That was just a different time, bro. I was like, I don't even know. Was that COVID? No, I don't know if it was a little bit after. The real debunk killer is debugging itself. I mean, the sentiment's not new. Winking Hallowtide. Take a guess. PV Marketplace was Prime, Dark and Darker. Oh, you talking about like when you had to go in like the trade thing and like look for trades? Oh my god, bro. Yeah, some people say Marketplace kind of. I feel like though, like trying to just get some basic shit, you'd have to like look through and see what people had, and you could scam motherfuckers, and yeah, it was definitely different. But they did say Marketplace was something that was going to be a thing for a while, and now it's like I feel like it's ingrained. Still though, solo self found no Marketplace is like really fun. Is Legendary Gem Ring rare? You talking about like the trinket you can turn in? That's just a trinket. If you want the rarest stuff in the game is just the artifacts. Anyway, let me get back to. Yeah, I guess I'll do that for the tide of summer. Oh, hold on. Yo, what's up? Yeah. I mean, we're eating Din Tai Fung now. But if you eat some of my noodle box, we're gonna have to Din Tai Fung, and like, you're not gonna finish your food. Some. I mean, we got food at the house. We got, we got some chips. We got some salad. You know, I love my salad. You don't like salad? I ain't got shit cooked up. Mm. Like I said, you have to wait though, cause like. But we gonna don't worry, we gonna eat a shit ton of dente on trust. Save it. I'm telling you, cause that shit is good. Oh, true. Did you know? What? Oh yeah. No, yeah. Those fries are good. I just don't want to eat too much because I was looking them about getting book chicken. No, because we're going to Din Tai Fung. I was gonna get it though, but I'm not gonna lie, those are probably the best wings I've had like damn near ever. Book chicken. You have to say book. Uh, it's not that far. It's near Cal Anderson Park. You know where that? You know where that is? I can just show you. Um, I don't know actually. It might be a minute. Wait, but there'd be nothing for you to eat. Is I think it's dead ass just chicken there. We're about book. Kind of like book though. Sure. And let's see what I could do. Okay. Yeah. We'll have to see. Can I leave you with that as an answer? Nah, but I'll get it for you. Nah, I'm not getting it for you anymore. Yeah, sure. Actually, no. Damn, really? In the morning? Did I spell this wrong? Oh. Give me a sec, baby. Hold on. Titus Ryman physical armor increased back to 30%. Overwhelming might no longer works with table flipper sky shatter kick. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Wow. Let me see what chat's saying. Yo, chat. What next, bro? Let me see. Actually, no. What am I talking about? What next? Let me see what these motherfuckers are talking about. Remove hyper armor off of uppercuts. The uppercuts are spear swing speed with hyper armor on axe. Yeah, let me do that. Were you saying anything else, babe? Because I'm not. I'm gonna call you later. Bro, I'm kind of like midstream though. Like, midstream though. Yeah, but that's in 20 minutes. What? Yeah, that's crazy. You said 2:30. It's 2:10. Okay. Okay. All right, love you. Okay. Back to work. I ain't got much time. I'm keeping it a bean. Stream might have to end soon. I'll probably, I'll still be scripting. Actually, not even that. We'll have to see. All right, these hype armor shits are going through. That should just be, maybe that should just be a universal thing. Let me see if I can just. But then if you have brace. Damn, that's annoying. Well, you keep stretching. You gotta stretch, bro. If you sit fucking down all day, fuck, bro. Also, I did wake up only like a few hours ago. I'll bring one more. Let's bring QC. But I'm doing some script, okay? Hey, what's up, Jet?
Yo. So I don't know if. Sorry, I'm in the Chime server. Hold on.
You're in Chime, okay.
Yeah, real quick. So you talk about. I don't know if you talk about the STL servers. If they're coming to Chime, because it's hella annoying playing.
Say that again, sorry.
S7MS, yeah, it's from America. Because to play, we need to go the any server choice.
Wait, I need you to say all that again. I actually could not understand not even like a word.
My bad.
Go ahead.
So, STL servers in Chime.
Oh, it's South American servers.
Yes.
I already asked.
Oh. So
That's not a no. Ark said yes. So like.
Yeah, when I asked it about other people, they said that it's about Roblox, not
Whenever he
the
gets to
Pokken.
it, yeah. Whenever he gets to it.
Yeah. I mean, just that it's just something to play Chime with American servers.
Yeah, I saw some people in South America even joining my servers. Yo, I have a question. I have a question, chat. Actually, no, I should leave this for the balance server. I'm gonna ask Ark too. I'll see what he says. I was gonna ask, do y'all think like uppercuts removing hyper armor should be a universal thing, kind of like how mantras remove it? But then like, if you have brace, like brace. We'll see what Ark says. I'm gonna ask him about it. Maybe I should ask Bragg. Whatever. Yeah, I'll ask Bragg too. On hyper armor. Anything else you got to say, buddy?
So one last idea I remember for yesterday that I was on podcast. So I don't know if that would be good because it has some problems, but I think it would be cool if you could affiliate your guild with other factions, like
Summer
imagine,
Company.
like you got
Yeah, don't worry.
you have a guild.
This has been discussed before. You don't even have to yap about it, buddy.
Oh, I didn't know. My bad.
Nah, you good. Don't worry about it. Make sure you're pulling up, though.
All right. Thanks.
See ya.
I believe
Bro, why bring up something? Why is my chat full of this? That's what he has to say since chat is like begging.
Oh, all right. Look,
What?
a couple things to say about windups in the game right now. So there's currently like 4 matches that I specifically want nerfed. Number one, I'm not gonna be biased because I've been abusing it. Glare is very instant. Like it's actually like
Glare.
Yes, it's been OP for the longest, and I'm not gonna be biased, bro. I think it should get nerfed. Definitely.
I'm
At
almost
least
positive Glare is like 0.45 though. No.
Nah, I feel like it's more instant because with the talent you could use it from like afar and it lands no matter what. Like they have to parry. It's like also like too OP. Same with the like close sheave. I feel like that's also very OP. It does like true damage. It does 10%, and the windup is
Low
like
shave.
Yeah, that.
No, we're nerfing Fade Trimmer now. Is this what we?
Yeah, bro, come on, bro. It's actually OP and more.
To?
Yes, bro. And Titus armor. I think 25 fizz is too much for 3 guard breaks. Like I think it deserves 20. And you know, all strength matches across should be like reduced by damage.
Like
all of them.
I just made it to where it's back to 30%, but I removed Sky Shatter and Table Flip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's valid. Oh, and I also want to talk about in Hell, bro, because I think it should like get a longer cooldown instead of no cooldown. It gives you 10% damage for like doing nothing.
What are you talking about?
Like in Hell for Gale. Like Gale already has enough damage modifiers like Cyclone Blade and like every other talent.
In Hell? Really?
Like I think I think it deserves a nerf. But you get a speed boost and you get a damage boost just for like fainting. That's what I think should be nerfed right now. That's all I gotta say. Oh yeah, and the prom draw, like I'm not even gonna gatekeep, bro. Like it's not that good. Like I'm not even trying to downplay it. It's actually like I think it should stay the same it is because it's exclusive to Gladius and no one uses it. Yeah, you know, keep it that way.
Hell nerf too, huh? Close shave.
Yeah.
Close shave probably it does have hella chip though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let the damage, bro. It's Fade Trimmer though, man.
You gotta realize. Okay, look at Seller, bro.
That's literally all it has.
No precision cuts, no AP frames. Come on, bro. Let's not downplay the ult.
If you fight a Fade Trimmer, you parry that shit, their posture's like increased like 60-70%. That shit does so much.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Fade Trimmer is very OP though, bro.
Yeah, Close Shave probably could.
Yeah.
That chip, because like that chip hits, and since it's like true damage, it's like true damage through chip.
Yeah. It does like 3% Seller test today. But yeah, that's like all I gotta say. Cause like, you know, and Hell has been OP for the longest. Like, let's not downplay Gale.
Downplay Gale, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like people say it's like balanced, but I don't think it's balanced.
I mean, yeah, the Haunted Gale rework, I feel like kind of toned it down a lot now.
Not really. I mean, people are still using Gale. I mean, look at Kev. He's been on the broken. He's been doing 1 bar per like Titus armor. I'm not even gonna slime him out.
Is that because of Titus armor? Or is that because of Gale?
Because of everything, bro. He has a true combo still.
But that sounds like
he's on the broken.
But that sounds like it's because of the true combo, not because of.
No, it's because of so he like does Gale like insane damage.
It's been the same for like that's never been touched in like 3 years, by the way.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point, but I don't know. I feel like it just needs like a little nerf, bro. It's like no cooldown at all.
Yeah, that's like I feel like that's like a fundamental thing about Gale though. Like they have those inhales.
Yeah, I feel like that it's not.
If you throw a cooldown on it, I feel like it's like
it's good. It's better. But it actually make the game like way better if it has a cooldown. Because why do you get a damage boost for fainting? Like it just doesn't make sense, bro. No one has complained about it. Well, Dofi, everyone is fucking dumb. Maybe that's why. Like I've experienced it because I fought Gale. Like everyone could say it, bro. Everyone's gonna downplay and gatekeep, bro. Gale is still OP on God.
Yeah, I feel like in Hell's like, bro, that's like the thing though, man. Like I feel like that's like when you fight a Gale player, it's like that's a very distinct thing about their gameplay that they are using in Hell constantly, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Gale was always like the Meiji attunement where you have to like spam fit. So that's why I think it's very OP. Because that's literally the entire point of Gale just fainting. What's Gale outside of feints?
I mean, like I said, like Haunted Gale just I feel like people usually associate it's like You have like the three things in my eyes. Got inhale. You got the multi-hit mantras that combo into each other well, and then you add haunted gale. In my opinion, three big kind of staples of when you see a gale player. That's like usually what you're kind of seeing, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, wouldn't that make inhale even more OP because it could just faint and just use the multi-hit, which makes it like a lot no matter what.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say like someone were to faint gale lunge and use twister kicks, like it's just free because of the inhale. You get more damage in no matter what. So you get the 10%.
The bonus from inhaling.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and my boy Cav said to mention Peachke's Inferno's critical because it's actually like OP. You could whiff the first part of the crit, and then the second one still guard breaks for some reason. And it also like stuns you, like you can't move. So yeah, I think that should get nerfed too. He said M1 into it is true. M1 faint into it.
Right, because like it's in like their block or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, complain about Pleasing Inferno? No, Pleasing Inferno. We'll say has been the secret busted.
Nah, it is OP. Oh, and Kev said turn jet kick into a combat mantra and fake strike buff. Wait, can you just bring them up? Can you bring them up?
Kev?
Yeah, Kev.
I ain't gonna lie. I got like 2 minutes left. Bit of being. I don't even see him in here.
Yeah, Kev, go on. He's right there.
Oh.
He's with the little duck or penguin.
Hey, I won't take too much of your time. Got two things to say. What do you think about jet kick being a combat mantra?
No comment. I don't really have any thoughts about it.
Like shoulder bash becoming like a combat mantra before jet kick is like kind of insane to me. Like, what aspect does jet kick have to make it a mobility mantra?
Okay. I mean, yeah.
And I feel like jet kick is like so power creeping over like fake strike that I've never seen anybody run fake strike. It's like pretty weak on the jet striker kit.
That's true.
Like even now, like jet kick barely takes you anywhere. I mean, yeah, I guess it tracks to someone, but can you really consider that a mobility mantra? And it does like what, like 60 damage, 50?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, most people use it for like the feint too. You gotta like think about that. Like not much people use it to like combo extend. I'm lying. I can't lie. They do use it, but
Bro,
that's a good point.
one last
I'm
thing,
not even, like,
bro, you overbuffed the hell out of hair wing, bro. And ganks, that shit is wow, bro.
Bro, you know what? I'm kind of happy about that. We got
What?
a different enchant being used. Actually, like a different.
Yeah, I mean,
finally for the
it's
first time
good.
in how
It's good,
long
right?
that we
It's
actually
just
have
like
a new top 3. I'm actually happy about that. I'm happy about that, bro.
yeah, but like
If
when
it
you pair
becomes
with like
too
those
busted-
M1 statistics, it's like actually unbearable, bro.
I think it can be toned down eventually. But I'm actually happy that for once it's not like the same fucking 3 or 4 shits I've been seeing for the past year.
Mhm. Bro, what happened to Heroism? Like, I swear, like the buff made it sound like crazy good, but does it just not work again? I've never seen anybody run it.
It works. You can still like reflect the effects. It probably needs more reflection, like, but it reflects the anti-heal too. I should have. I think the only issue is like the effect itself not showing that you reflected it.
Yeah, but that's like pretty much all I really say. Just jet kick should not be a mobility mantra. It's pretty much a no-brainer. I think fake strike should take over the mobility slot and like be a little bit better, so you actually have the option. But yeah,
Why would fake strike be mobility?
yeah, that
it's
wouldn't
fake
be
strike.
I can't lie.
Is fake strike already mobility? Or is it combat?
Combat.
I'm pretty sure it's combat. Oh, all right. Well, you can keep them as the same, but like I don't know. Jet kick is just like kind of overtuned as a mobility mantra. I don't know. Like when do you ever see it used as mobility?
As mobility, huh?
Yeah, like it just. I'm surprised shoulder bash caught nerfs before that. You know what I mean?
And we can discuss it with Balance Podcast. We'll see what people say.
Sounds good.
I want to hear different arguments and whatnot. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting though. I feel like you had people talking about like, I remember Jet Kit got nerfed and people were like, oh, like nobody's ever gonna use it again, or like now it's like
Nah, yeah, people still use
and
it,
then people still use
Yeah, I
it.
know. I mean,
and they're still using it. I can't lie. Like,
majority of that
it's
server
really
is
good
like
stuff.
Jet Striker, so I feel like it's gonna be kind of hard to get the point across, but I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, I guess we can see. This could be discussed. Anything else?
Nah, that's okay.
One
For
more
me-
thing, bro. Come on, bro. The ether bug, it has to get fixed, man. It's been
Is
in the
it-
game for too long.
Is it not fixed? The
No,
I swear it was
like
fixed.
it's already patched, right? But
it's
people still
patched, but
have
people
it.
still
Oh
have
yeah,
it.
people have it. Yeah,
That
yeah.
might-
It's like
we'll have to
unobtainable
see.
builds.
That might be hard to patch out. We'll see.
Bro, there's no bro. Like people have 5% shadow guns like back to back to back. It's
I know.
madness, bro.
All right, give me 1 sec. Hold on. You here, Bo? All right. All right, guys. I have to call it a wrap here. My girl's almost here, so I'll be. I probably won't continue streaming. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably still be scripting though. Maybe I'll stay in VC occasionally to see what people say, but yeah, my girl's here for me. Y'all should have saw it coming. I was literally talking on the phone about it. Yeah, I'll be catching you guys later. All right, guys, have a good one.